Previously on Beauty and the Geek, Aaron and Jesse came back from the Elimination Room with a vengeance.
Will's going to Elimination Room, definitely.
While Sam and Rebecca's romance escalated, forcing Nicole to confront her worst fear.
I just feel like he did something very disrespectful towards me.
My brain wasn't working.
An overconfident Will ensured a victory at the Geek Massage Challenge.
I wanted to see me win, and then everybody else going to the Elimination Room.
But Jesse surprised everyone. Jesse. Fearing for her team's elimination,
I just have a feeling that we're going.
Rebecca tried but failed to win the Beauty Rocket Challenge.
There goes Sam. We have a winner.
After an emotional stare ceremony,
Aaron and I have chosen Will and Rebecca.
The way I see it is they're just trying to seek revenge.
Will and Rebecca faced off against William and Jen in the Elimination Room.
We didn't cover that.
Woohoo! And in the end, the team that everyone feared went home. Tonight, 7 teams remain, all in a quest to become more than just a beauty and a geek.
Waiting for the elimination to finish and waiting to see who comes through that door, I was so stressed. I really want Rebecca to walk through that door, obviously. I would love for her to walk back through that door. Come in.
It was the happiest moment ever. It was great to know, and everybody was so happy that you were the team coming back.
Well, I am champion.
I was very glad to see William and Jen come back, representing the team that triumphed over Will and Rebecca.
Okay, let's go celebrate!
It sucks that Rebecca went home. It really sucks.
Sam was really close with Rebecca. For her to leave, it bothered him a lot. I could tell. The rest of the night he was kind of quiet and brooding.
I'm so surprised because, I've heard Will drilling Rebecca all day today.
Yeah, and I didn't, you know what I did today with Jen? I said, all right, Jen, go upstairs, read. Then I drilled her.
Right.
Joshua, you're washing your face wrong.
How should I be washing it?
As far as Joshua's hygiene, he needs a lot of care. I had to tell him that, even though you're a guy, you need to wash your face every night. Rub on your face, bend down, splash the water on your face. Josh, you're not touching your face with it. It's like an alien coming to the United States or something. He had no clue that men were supposed to take care of their facial features. You can't feel the difference?
I think I tasted the difference.
Good morning.
Hi.
Morning. Today, the power to send 2 teams to the Elimination Room is once again up for the taking. All you have to do is win your next challenge. This week, we'll be going back to school for some of the subjects that may have given some of you trouble when you were growing up. For the beauties, we're talking about reading, writing, and arithmetic.
What's arithmetic?
It's math.
Got your basic addition and multiplication, whatever, that's cool. But then when you get 50 million numbers behind a decimal, seriously, what are you gonna do with that? I was like, oh no, this cannot be happening to me. Could have sworn I told somebody that I hated math from day one.
All right, geeks, your challenge is a surprise, but before you find out what it is, you geeks are getting a much-needed makeover.
I
out that it was Geek Makeover Day, I was like, oh, thank God, finally. You know, these guys need it so bad.
This was one thing that we knew was coming, and we all wondered, well, gee, how badly do we really look? I also wondered, what the hell are they going to do to me?
You're going to be undergoing a head-to-toe transformation. New outfits, haircuts, a shave, even the dreaded wax. Oh!
Thank God, Josh, thank God.
Thank God.
I think I'm looking forward to the part after the waxing, but not during the waxing.
All right, geeks, I suggest that you head upstairs immediately and start getting tips from your partner, because I will meet you back down here in 45 minutes when the makeovers will begin.
I'm a little bit nervous because I'll be pretty much throwing away everything that I've been for the better part of 25 years.
Sammy,
Yo.
how do I be hot?
I think everyone is really looking forward to trying something new. It's part of the transformation.
No colored shirts, not anymore.
Never, ever wear jean shorts.
Oh
No, like, name brand store, you're never gonna see jean shorts.
The jean shorts have to go.
Should
We
they?
don't want to texturize it, trim a little off the top. Yeah, okay, so we got the haircut down.
I want to do whatever it is that Erin tells me to do. Like she said, I need lots of help with my hair because she was looking at today and she was like, you know, it's not even. Does your mom cut your hair? I was like, no, yes.
Get some jeans like that too, they look good.
Darker?
You don't want to be like too skinny like that because that just makes you look girly.
I mean, like, for William, like, what are you gonna do? He's so complicated.
Just the shoes are a big thing. You need nice new shoes.
But they're so efficient. My sense of style is efficient. Whatever is easy, I will do. Pants,
I'd go with pants.
any kind of special kind of pants.
Like, you know, not just like an everyday pant, maybe a really nice jean.
Jeans.
Jeans.
I don't like jeans.
Why can't he take advice from me? It's like talking to a wall sometimes. Get a watch, maybe not with a calculator on it.
But it's useful.
You're not gonna do arithmetic when you're walking down the street,
Never know.
trying to get girls. No. Calculator watches are not cool. Keep the numbers off your watch.
I would leave your hair like 1.5 inches.
I know I've had this haircut since I was about 4, and I mean, like, I know that I want to change it, but I don't know what I want to change it to. So much hair in my face.
John's cute, but you can't see him. I told him everything with hair involving you from here up, gotta go.
Don't come up here with a black belt and some brown shoes. This, my dear, is a fashion no-no, okay?
I think on this particular challenge, it makes sense to give Shay her way, right? The reason the geeks are here is because this is stuff we don't know.
Did your dad give you this?
That one, I believe, came from my uncle.
Oh, I knew it.
But,
In order for Joshua to like reach his full potential, we're gonna have to first start with the outer appearance. Because once he gets the confidence of like seeing how differently people are to him, like he'll come around to it. Pretty much, Joshua, all the stuff that you have, you're gonna have to probably end up getting rid of it.
I think I'll just have to see how it turns out. I'm hoping that what comes out is better than what went in.
For your transformation, we have a few people to help you out. Your wardrobe today will be provided by professional Hollywood stylists Sammy and Judy. They're also known as the Kids. So it's their job to take you from geek to chic. And then your stylist today is Janine. She is the owner of the Heroin Salon. So she and her team are going to be working on your hairstyle.
Being able to go to, you know, a really professional stylist and being like, make me hot, and they'll just go crazy, that's exciting.
Tell me something really quickly about yourself.
I'm a juggler.
Cool. Okay, the perfect juggler. You seem like a pretty small guy. So let's try a suit. We want to make you look good.
I don't really know much about fashion, so Shay has been filling me in, and she's criticized about everything. She says my shorts are faded, my suits are outdated, my outfit is just plain hated.
Very Justin Timberlake.
Yeah.
Really Tom Cruise. Risky business. Plum is really big right now.
I'm driven completely by price over style. I do all my shopping off of like the 85% off rack.
Well, I get 2 shirts, but you can get 6 for the same price.
I don't know, or just get 1 shirt and just look fabulous.
I know what I'm not. I'm not jeans. I don't like jeans.
So we're putting you in jeans. Oh my God, you look so good. I love it.
You look hot. Hot.
Perfect.
Fun. You look hot. Cool. You guys are done.
What is this you're putting in my hair?
Hair color.
Wow, this stuff smells weird.
Cold, right?
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to a transformation, kind of like some way to start over new.
I did feel a little bit like a queen, but since I was being pampered with a lot of geeks around me, that made it a little bit funnier because there are these guys getting their bodies waxed.
Whoa, okay, wow, that's kind of hot.
You can handle it though, right?
Yeah, oh yeah, I love pain. Because I'm a masochist. Ow! Oh! Mm! Oh! Oh!
You're all done.
Wow.
All right, beauties. Well, your partner spent the day primping, pruning, and even waxing.
I was like so just antsy. I mean, it was just like, I'm all emotional about this. I don't know why. It's like a mother seeing her child perform or something.
Are you dying to see what they look like?
Yes.
All right, now here's Jessie.
I've never walked into a room and had girls like even give me a second glance, and to have them actually looking at me and saying that you look great, it felt really good.
Oh my God, it was like, you're blonde. Oh my gosh, you look like me.
Same color, we match, right?
Oh my God.
Different?
All right, now here's Dave.
Oh my gosh!
Okay, come on.
You look awesome! Oh my gosh!
I've never walked into a room where people actually scream and clap. It's a mark of approval. When you get that approval, it feels like you belong.
Now, here's William.
Wow.
I walked in there and all eyes were on me, and for once it didn't feel awkward. There was no anxiety. Can't buy that kind of feeling.
And I think they really did like a good job with everybody, except for William. I mean, I don't really think he looks that great as a redhead.
It's about to get even more wild. You ready? For Joshua.
Joshua, you look good.
Joshua walked through the curtain, it brought me to tears. I mean, like, I've never been so happy before in my life. He still had this, like, cute, geeky look, but it so worked for him. Seriously, Josh, whoa. You have moved my soul at this very moment. It's, like, serious.
Well, they straightened out my hair. That was kind of weird. And they pointed up in this weird direction. I keep looking at it thinking it needs to be brushed back.
No, keep it up.
No, leave it like that.
It is certainly paradoxical that this is what's in style, that you have to put all this effort in to make hair look like you have put no effort into it, and that this is what people like see.
All right, now, here's Nicole.
Oh!
When I walked into the house for the first time, one of the first thoughts in my head was, the entire time I'm here, I'm always gonna be the ugliest girl in the room. But now, I felt a little bit like Julia Roberts in Pretty Woman.
Oh my God, girl, you look hot!
I was blown away. I mean, she looked hot.
You look so good.
Thanks. I think Nicole got the best makeover. She looks like a superstar.
I'm feeling pretty good right now overall. I think my makeover went very well. They actually did some of the things I was hoping they'd do. I just thought it was a great moment, and I'll probably remember it for a long time to come.
All right, brace yourselves. Here's Luke.
Luke just busted through the curtains and was like, yeah, what's up now? I mean, he knew he was hot.
Jean shorts! You look so good!
Your hair is hot.
It doesn't feel a lot different, but...
No, it looks a lot different.
Yeah.
It looks really, really good.
Really? Like this is all I had to do because like, had I known this like 5 years ago, like that's all I would have to do, cut, maybe dye, like that would have saved me a lot of grief and hassle.
All right, Are you ready?
Yeah.
I'm excited to see John, but I'm very nervous too.
Here is John.
If you just
Wow.
The reaction from the beauties was unbelievable. It was epic. Just everyone, shocked.
Wow. John has a forehead that I was not aware of before. I think he's a very attractive man. He definitely cleans up well. Overall, I was super impressed with all the makeovers. The outside is now matching the inside, and I think that all these guys are just getting that inner confidence.
Well, the makeover was just the beginning. Your challenge begins tomorrow. You're going to a real-life prom.
Oh, wow. They said that everyone's going to prom, and I'm going like, yes, another prom. I always have fun.
But first, you are gonna need dates. The Geeks can ask anyone in the room except for your partner. Nicole, since the eligible pool of beauties is pretty limited for you, you actually get to ask one of the other Geeks. That means that there will be 2 beauties that have to stay home for the prom. Oh. And Sam, unfortunately, the guys cannot ask Sam.
Next thing was, Sam, you don't get to go. So I was definitely disappointed. I thought that was a little messed up.
That also means that one of the other beauties will not be asked to prom. So Geeks, you will learn the specifics of your challenge tomorrow. Good luck finding a prom date.
Oh dear God. I'm so unused to asking people out on dates, I don't even know where to begin.
All right, Geeks, your challenge begins tomorrow. You're going to a real-life prom. So Geeks, you will learn the specifics of your challenge tomorrow. So good luck finding a prom date.
I didn't actually go to my high school prom. I mean, I was actually at my schoolwork. There wasn't anyone that I had in mind to ask to the prom, and I wasn't trying to be comfortable at a dance.
Aaron, you want to go to prom with me?
Sure. That's a lot of pressure to be under, to have to go up to one of the girls and say, hey, do you want to spend the evening? I was a little bit nervous. All right, yep, there you go.
I would love to.
Got a prom date, yeah.
I admit it. I have perhaps a little bit of a crush on Nicole. I wanted to wait for a moment to give Nicole a chance to ask me.
You guys look really, really good. This is what I mean by a total package.
Sweet.
John, will you go to prom with me?
Yes, I will.
So she asked John instead. Pretty much the moment when I saw that was happening, I decided to ask Katie.
We're going to the prom! We're going to the prom!
Jen?
No prom.
Would you be willing to go to prom with me?
Sure, I will. I was looking around and I was like, oh crap, everyone asked everyone already. And I was like, looks like I'm not going. And then...
Jazzy Jazz, will you come to the prom with me?
Yes, of course.
Awesome.
For about 2 seconds, I felt awkward. Like the fact that I didn't get asked. Then I was over it. I was like, okay, Josh, go out there and like shake your groove thing.
To a new prom! New prom! Okay, do we study or do we go to the hot tub? Study or hot tub?
I don't know, do you want to study?
Yeah.
Okay. Apparently I'm going to be studying instead of hot tubbing. What are the names of all 7 continents?
Are you serious? Ask me something I know. It's not so much that Dave doesn't want to help me study. I think just Dave doesn't like hanging out with me.
It divides into 12, 7 times?
I don't think you're asking the question right.
I don't know how to explain something I take so easily for granted.
I have to relax. I had a hard day of getting made over.
What I used to look like when I was a kid in the swimming pool.
So I studied this week. I studied a lot more than I have any other week, which still is about minimal to none. And if I know it, I know it. If I don't, I don't.
Oh, everybody wanted to hang out in the jacuzzi, but I've been really studying like crazy. Rebecca going home definitely kicked my competitive side into high gear. You know, once she left, it was like, uh-oh, here comes Sam now. 100%, watch out. I always get it.
Well, welcome everyone. Hi. Geeks are looking good. Beauties are looking nervous. Your challenge is actually going to take place in this classroom. Today, you're going to teach a lesson. Each of you will randomly be assigned a subject matter. Arithmetic, history, writing, etc. And you will be the substitute teacher. This is Miss Horvitz.
Hi. Hi. Nice to meet you.
A real-life principal. She is going to be judging you on your teaching skills and on your knowledge of the subject.
I was like, there's no way.
All right, beauties, it's time to meet your students.
I'm not good with kids.
Kids kind of creep me out a little bit. Say we have 1/2 and then we have 1/4. Does anybody know how to find the lowest common denominator? 3/4. Let's see. I really had no clue what that guy was doing up there. The kids are giving me answers to the fractions. I still didn't understand what they were talking about.
It's frustrating. It's frustrating. She knows the stuff. I know she knows what she's doing, but when she doubts herself, everything just goes down the tube.
As far as geography goes, I know north, south, east, and west. Here we are on the west coast, California. And then if you go all the way across the United States, we got New York all the way on the other side, and that is the east coast, yes.
The way Erin pointed out some things on the map, maybe she did look a little bit like Vanna White.
Omaha.
Right around here.
You can just kind of see the comparison.
Florida's really fun.
I didn't even open up the geography book. Any state that touches the Atlantic Ocean will be the states that border the Atlantic Ocean.
My mind just went blank. I couldn't even think of anything. I mean, nothing. I had nothing.
2/4 equals 1/2.
When the kids were giving me the answers, I had absolutely no idea if it was the right answer or not. So I just looked at them and was like, great, you know, excellent answer. Yeah, very good. Yeah, good. You guys are really smart.
I know.
At least I didn't like look that stupid.
So what kind of teeth does that dinosaur have? Oops. It's broken. Yeah, this would definitely be an herbivore. We're gonna call him Herbie. So we'll call this one Meaty. He's not very nice. Have you guys seen Land Before Time? One of my favorites.
Walking into my challenge, I was feeling really confident. Granted, I didn't know what we were doing, but I felt pretty confident in the fact that I'd studied really hard. Giant teeth. I mean, it would to tear the flesh and the meat off its prey. And we actually have a Tyrannosaurus Rex right here. I'm just kidding.
I wasn't sure how he would relate to kids because he's such a, Hollywood club guy, but he just had this very kind of animated personality. So I was very impressed.
It had on there to talk about whether they breathe fire or not, and I don't know if they breathe fire. I'm pretty sure they didn't, though.
The whole time I'm outside waiting, I'm just like, Lord, please let it be science and history. Please let it be science and history. I get into the classroom, it's arithmetic. I was like, you have got to be kidding me. I'm freaking out inside. I can't believe I'm doing this. I don't even understand math. I'm like, okay, well, let me figure out how I like to learn. And I learn by people showing me things. All of these people right here just turned into a cherry pie. So I was like, this is the way we're gonna go. I'm gonna teach them the only way that I pretty much know how. You know what? I think I'll take a slice. So, let me take one piece out. Okay, so I just ate her up. My game plan was definitely more to engage the students, get them hands-on. How many do we have left? Yes, young man in the back.
2/3.
Darn it, this guy's a genius, you guys. Class, let's give him a hand clap for being such a great sport on that. So I did good, right?
It looks good to me.
Okay, woo, we got to work on that, but don't worry about it. We'll talk about that later on.
Okay, Principal Horvitz, how did our beauties as teachers do?
They did really well. Great group of teachers.
Wow. Great job. Congratulations. All right. Do you guys want to find out who won?
Yes.
How badly do I want to win? Words can't describe that right now.
I'm thinking I've got this challenge in the bag.
Who won this challenge? Who won this challenge?
And that would be Shay.
For me to like teach other people something that I dislike and they actually like get it and then I win something out of it, wow.
She really engaged the students. She made it fun. She really did. I was very proud of her. I'm always proud of her. She's done great in everything.
Shoot, I didn't win this one. So Nicole, you gotta step up to the plate and hit a home run.
Well, congratulations, Shay. Very well done. You and Joshua are now safe from elimination, and you have the power to send one team to the elimination room.
Yeah.
Remember, prom is tonight, and you have an eager group ready to take you out. So now, class is dismissed, and I will see you later at prom, where geeks, you will find out exactly what your challenge is.
Good times.
I didn't go to my high school prom. I thought there's no any girl that I'm interested in would like just brush by me as though I was algae.
Got a little something for you.
I got a little something too.
How do you have a camera?
I got a Spider-Man t-shirt. I got Converse down and
You are going to try.
Right.
I got a bad mustache, a reoccurring rash, and not a lot of cash to spend it on my stash. Man, it's good to be a geek. It's good to be a geek. It's good to be a creep. It's good to draw my pictures and no one will ever see. It's good to scream aloud. It's good to feel immortal.
This prom was amazing. Felt like I was Superman and I was getting energy from the sun. I was like, this is great, I want more of it.
Somebody get me down from here.
Everyone was already dancing and shaking a leg and doing their stuff. And so we walked in there and we started to dance a little bit.
The dance floor was great. It was really a slippery. I could slide around on it, so that was nice.
He looked really cool doing it. Like in his little outfit with like his hair now. He was like doing this like hop jump thing. Wow, that looks kind of cool.
Can I have your attention, please? Geeks, tonight you have to become popular by mingling and campaigning with the students at this dance. The geek who gets the most votes wins the challenge. So to the crowd, you guys will be selecting one of these 7 geeks as prom king or queen.
I wanted to win. We all deserve to have that feeling of victory at least once in our lives.
All right, geeks, are you ready?
Guess so. Oh, mother of God. People are going to be in their own conversations, and I'm going to have to break in.
How you guys doing?
It'll be awkward, and I was so freaking nervous that I was talking at the speed of like...
I like it. Or African musical words. We get the Asian musical words. We can pretty much have the monopoly on all musical awards.
Hey, I'm Jesse.
I'm Cameron.
I'm not real used to going and talking to people who I don't know. So, are you guys from around here? I went up to the people, tried to be as friendly as I could, and on a couple people I told them like a few of my pickup lines. Was your mama a beaver? 'Cause damn, girl. It was a really good experience for me to get to go out and talk to different people because that's not something that I would do ever.
Well, nice to meet you. I can bust them. Oh, I like that.
I was doing more of the talking. I would go in and I would show my Derek Zoolander face.
There.
Hey, y'all. During high school, I did not go to my prom. And so going to this prom tonight was like a really nice experience.
You guys, this is the man right here. This is our future prom king.
One guy was even trying to show me off to other people. It was definitely different, and so now I know what I missed out on.
You're the only girl geek? It was like, oh, okay.
The first and only.
I like to think that people want to see me be a little geeky. The geekiness, I guess, makes me more human.
Here you go, ladies. How you doing?
People asked me a lot of what makes you geeky, and it's like, well, you see, I'm a LARPer. I'm sure you don't know what that means, but let me explain it to you.
I don't know if you know what a LARPer is, but it's a live-action role player. Are you familiar with Dungeons & Dragons at all? Great board game. Foam swords, everything. A lot of fun. How you doing? I thought I'd come say hi. My name's John.
My strategy was to just forget about thinking about it. I just turned around and talked to the first people I saw.
You're not a geek.
I like your haircut.
I am a geek, yeah. You'll be voting for me.
The fact that they were shocked to hear that I was one of the geeks amazed me. Like, that felt really good.
He's a geek.
Nathan! I was really pleased that my new look was having, a drastic impact.
The transformation is happening.
It is now time to vote. Well, the class of 2007 has spoken. Put your hands together for the prom king, John. Sir, your crown.
It feels good to be the king, yeah, definitely. Putting myself out there and meeting and talking to new people that I've never met before is one of the things I wanted to really try to work on through this experience.
Good for him. That's all I can say. He's improved so much already.
I was a little bummed I wasn't voted prom king. I felt that I've never gotten a lot of recognition. I was hoping that this would be my chance to get kind of, someone who's like, yeah, he's a great guy.
All right, so you won the challenge, which means that you and your teammate are now safe from elimination, and you have the power to send one team to the elimination room. Everyone, please welcome King John and his date, Nicole.
I really enjoyed the prom experience. It was fun to be pretty for once, because it's that moment every girl wants where, she's dancing in the center of the crowd.
Confidence, self-esteem, all things that these geeks didn't have. It was all at their fingertips. They were the most popular ones there. They felt like the kings of the prom.
Man, it's good to be a king.
Well, this has been an amazing week of transformations, both physical and mental. So, John, you won the Prom King Challenge. You were the man, but now you have to pick one team to head to the elimination room. Who's that going to be?
Both these individuals are intense competitors and have proven themselves. So Natalie and I have decided to send Sam and Nicole.
I feel like if I didn't go to elimination, I'd be really mad at myself for studying so hard.
Jay, yesterday you won the Substitute Teaching Challenge. That gives you and Joshua the power to pick one team to go to the elimination room. Who's it going to be?
We felt that this team is very strong. The guy is already pretty much very much so social whenever he came, and the girl is already really smart. So we decided to go with Katie and Luke.
There was one team that was sort of on the bubble. We were seriously considering sending David and Jasmine due to what we felt was inappropriate growth so far, and so we certainly hope to see a lot more development in the future.
Well, I accept the criticism and shall endeavor to improve upon it.
So Luke and Katie, Sam and Nicole, you are headed to the elimination room. Beauties, you'll be tested on your knowledge of back-to-school subjects. And for the geeks, you'll be tested on makeover-related subjects. By the end of the night, one team will be headed home. So, say your goodbyes, pack your bags, and then I will see the four of you down in the elimination room.
If I was to go home, which I don't think I will, it wouldn't have anything to do with not studying, the hardest.
Let's just say goodbye.
No, let's not. Don't think it like that. You don't admit defeat before you even go in there and try.
Not admitting defeat, but...
But what?
I just want to stay. These people have changed my life, and I'll miss them a lot. And I don't ever want to leave. I want to stay here forever. If I do go home tonight, I'm going home knowing I did my best, knowing I was myself, knowing that I've changed other people's lives as much as they've changed mine.
I don't want to see Katie and Luke go, but I want to go out there and feel great about myself, knowing the stuff, and feel great that, you know, I did go up against a good competitive team.
Sam and Nicole, Katie and Luke, welcome to the Elimination Room.
Thanks.
Well, this is a first in Beauty and the Geek history. A guy beauty going against a female beauty. A guy geek going against a female geek. And I hope you guys have studied hard, because the outcome of this competition will determine who gets to stay and who has to leave. I'm gonna ask each of you a series of questions. The team that gets the most questions correct stays in the house. The losing team goes home immediately. Beauties, you're gonna go first, but your partners can watch you from the viewing room. Wish them good luck. It all comes down to this.
Rocket.
You will each get 2 questions about back-to-school related subjects. Sam, you're up first. Pick a number.
Might as well go with 1. Why not? First one.
Number 1. If Nicole Richie loses 75% of her body weight, what fraction is that in the lowest common denominator?
3/4.
That is correct. What number would you like?
4.
Number 4. If I tell 5 people a secret, and each of them tells 5 different people the same secret, how many people will know the secret if we are the only ones who know it?
5 people times 5.
No, they tell 5 others. You have to include them.
5 original people knew it. So that's 5 people. And then 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
It's me. Yes, there you go. You can do it.
31. Yes. 31.
That is correct.
Okay. I'm super smart today. Game on.
Oh, yeah.
Game on is right. Wow. Pick a number.
Pick 2.
Number 2. How do you spell intelligence?
INTELLIGENCE. Intelligence?
That was correct.
Wow.
Okay, Katie. What is the westernmost state in the U.S.?
Hawaii. Don't say Alaska.
There's tons of them on the west. California.
That is incorrect. The correct answer is Alaska.
Yeah.
All right, the score is 2-1. Let's have the geeks come back in here from the viewing room and rejoin us. Welcome back. So beauties, you can now head back to the viewing room. Here's where we stand. If Nicole answers both of her questions correctly, she's sending you and Katie home. You are each going to be asked questions about makeover-related topics. All right, Nicole, the first pick is yours. Which number would you like?
I'd like to follow Sam and choose number 1 first. Let's go for it.
What famous mother of 2 made worldwide headlines when she shaved her head at a Los Angeles salon on February 16th?
Britney Spears.
That's correct. Luke, you have to get this one correct to stay in the game.
I'm gonna go with 4.
According to your material, what percentage of men in their 20s experience early balding? 20%, 40%, or 60%?
It'd be 40%.
That is correct. Wow, you are still alive. Now, Nicole, it's back to you with only 2 questions left. If you get this one right, you and Sam stay in the house, and you send Luke and Katie home. Which number would you like?
I'd like to choose number 2.
To win. What famous lip-syncing sister of a newlywed star may have had a permanent makeover in the form of a nose job?
I think that's Ashley Simpson. I think she had a lip-syncing thing on TV. So I guess that's my answer, Ashley Simpson.
That's your answer?
Yes.
That is right. Congratulations, you won.
Thank you.
You guys were a lot of fun to watch. And the transformation is obvious, but now, unfortunately, I have to ask you to leave the mansion.
Bye, babe.
As I
You know, when Luke first walked through those curtains, I just remember how happy he was. He's just the happiest person. And, you know, he's just has a great heart. He had the inside already down, you know, and now his outsides match his insides, and that's more than, you know, a lot of guys that were here didn't get to go through the makeover.
I kind of viewed myself and the rest of Geeks as kind of uncut diamonds. Like uncut diamonds, you know, like they don't have much luster, but after you cut them, they sparkle with sunfire.